Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to my Weekend League FUT Champs gameplay. This weekend we started off with the 4-3-1-2 formation. You can see we've got Ronaldinho and Henry up front. And yeah, we're still going with the super team right now, still trying to get over 35 wins. I'm kind of tempted to dumb the team down and maybe use only one or two icons. But at the same time, I'm still not getting to grips with the gameplay. So if I can't defend with this team, how much of a chance have I got defending with a weaker team? But in that first game, we get a 1-0 win thanks to Pele, and we are able to advance on into the next one. But yeah, how did I feel about the gameplay this weekend? It was a strange one. At first, at times, it was just like really stuck in the mud, really slow, and that's when it does become frustrating to use these sorts of players because they should be really good, really smooth, really swift, but at times when it's stuck in the mud FIFA, you can't really do all the things that you should. But sometimes it was just down to me. Sometimes it was down to me being sluggish in my gameplay, sluggish in my defending, and just being a bit naive at times. And yeah, I need to improve on that in the future. But you can see Henry beating the offside traps, asserting ourselves back in the game to make it 4-1. But he goes up the other side, Hamsik with a shot there, saved by Courtois, and Rio Ferdinand of all people getting on the score sheet for him. But we weren't done with him yet. This is some nice play between us. This is what I'm talking about. When I get in my groove, I can play some good FIFA, scare them off, and Ronaldinho makes it 5-2. And that card is just, he's so fake. It's so sick the way the hair sways about. He makes it 6-2 there as well. And yeah, this guy does get a late goal there with Insigne to make it 6-3. But that was the end of that game. We did well to win, and we'll move on to the next one. So yeah, I am tempted. What do you guys think? I am tempted to strip the team back, put less icons, because straight from the off most of the time when I do get into a game of FUT Champs, people go ultra defensive or park the bus, and yet they're still able to attack just as effectively. And it does my head in. It's really frustrating because I'm trying to break them down with all these players I've got, and it's just proven next to nothing most of the times because they're just able to sit back, soak it up, counter attack, and they do score. But yeah, I think maybe it would be nice if you go ultra defensive or park the bus, you totally forfeit your attack, more or less. Like literally that means everyone back. You totally forfeit your attack, and it's not too overpowering. But I don't know how they're going to find a balance on that one, so I'm not even going to bother going into that. But yeah, we make it 2-2 there with Henry, and we get a bit lucky with Ronaldinho's ball roll inside the box, 3-2 to us. So we're starting to regain some control in this game, and Ronaldinho, this card is just amazing. If you do want me to strip my team back a bit, make me some teams, maybe one or two icons in it, preferably Ronaldinho as well, and just let me know if you think it'll be a team where I can get a decent amount of wins with, but play some nice FIFA at the same time. Here though, we have the reason why I'd be a bit worried about changing my team, because I'll come up against teams that are just as good sometimes, just like this one. And yeah, we take the lead there with a great pass from Ronaldinho through to Henry. He applies the finish very well, but he gets a bit of luck off of Bailly with Harry Kane. He's not going to make any mistake there and scores. He goes down the line with Mbappe, gets it into the box, and a header from Hernandez actually. But what you don't see here, look at the movement from Hernandez to get away from Kyle Walker. I was thinking, where's my defense gone? He's literally shimmied, left Kyle Walker, and he heads it into the back of the net. So it's a very good goal, and it makes me want that 90 rated Hernandez card. But we get back into the game, similar fashion to his first goal, Henry with an equalizer for us. And then we started to just mold ourselves, mold our attacks, and be a bit smarter with the way we're moving. Look at this, a 1-2s between Ronaldinho and Pele, and then Ronaldinho applies the finish to make it 3-2. So we're starting to take an advantage in this game, take control of it. Ronaldinho again with Pele combining, making it 4-2. But straight into the second half, look at this. I don't know why Rijkaard stepped up there. I just changed player and he ran forward. Let me know, does that happen to you guys a lot as well? Because it happens so many times. I tried out the 97 Sergio Ramos, and he is the worst for it. If you're not an aggressive defender, I'm an aggressive defender, but I'm not good at aggressive defending. If you're not an aggressive defender, do not use that Ramos, because you change player, he just sprints up, and it's so frustrating. Anyway, we're into the next game. We're 1-0 down to this guy, and we're trying to get back into the game. Henry helps us to do that. He takes a shot, Courtois saves it, Hullet applies the finish, and that's 1-1. But look at this. I don't know, button delay again, button delay. I cleared it numerous times there. This is on stream now. I'm playing these games on stream, and the frustration, you could see it, the people in the chat could understand it as well. The game was just so sloppy at this point, and I'm playing this on a Sunday night after I had a very long day. Sunday league's been long, and you can see this guy ends up taking the win, 3-2. Look at the amount of possession that he has as well. It's not, it's like an even game. He has less shots, but he's taking the win, and that's how it happens in FUT Champs most of the time. So at this point, I'm feeling a bit more demoralized. I'm tired. I've been streaming for a couple of hours now, and when I started streaming, I had 20 or so, 25 games left to finish, which is ridiculous. So I need to get them done earlier in the weekend. But yeah, you can see in this game we're struggling to get a goal. Then Messi does give us the lead there. Henry doubles that with a penalty, and most most of my penalties this weekend, I was going down the right hand side. I don't know why, but then another set piece here, and that set piece, by the way, if you fake shot straight after the pass, if you guys that, for the guys that know how to do it, if you fake shot straight after the pass, then you're more likely to score, more likely to get an opportunity. It just flings their defender forward and they can't really do much about it. If you'd like to see a tutorial on that, I can show you, but that would be a bit further down the line. As things stand though, the record was 15-5. I bottled a few games, played poorly in a few, lost a few that I shouldn't have lost, and I still had 20 games remaining, and I was questioning, really, am I going to finish this? Will I be able to finish this? I'm very, very fatigued and my mind is growing weary. But you can see Maradona there with a great strike from outside the box, then Hullet and Pele linking up again. Pele was really instrumental in this game, and he did really well to apply the finish as well, left foot. But this time Walker is sleeping, Werner rises above him, he doesn't do anything about it, and then it's 3-1. But Maradona, look at this for composure. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maradona with the composure, just walks through his defense, and again, this time a bit lucky though, but Maradona inside the box on this game, one of the best finishers that I've used by far this weekend. And for me, like, there were all types of games, There were games where I'd go out and just out and out dominate and just score goals really nicely, and there were games where it was just unnecessarily tight from lack of composure from me. I need to learn how to keep winning positions. I need to just be a lot more switched on, and I can kill games off like I'm doing in this one. We're 3-0 up, Maradona then breaks his defensive line, cuts inside, more composure from him, and it's a right foot finish to make it 4-0, and that guy ended up quitting. Most of my FUT champs, obviously given the team, I come up against stuff like this where most of the defenders are sat back right in their box, and it's just so very hard to break down. But that's not the case against this guy. We go 3-0 up, Henry ball rolling his goalkeeper, and he's on fire right now. But Messi gets him a shout back in the game. We soon, early in the second half, kill that off as my Messi goes down the line, plays it across the box, and he makes it 4-1. Henry getting his hat-trick. That ends in a rage quit. Encounters like this also occur though. Look at this. We're slow out from the blocks. My defenders don't get to that ball. Yashin doesn't help me, and I really don't know what to think of this goalkeeper. He is very, very shaky. He makes some crazy saves sometimes, but at times like this where I'm not playing my best FIFA and I'm not on job, I need my goalkeeper to back me. But we make it 2-1 with Pele luckily, and look at this for some play. We draw him out, pull him out, 1-2s. Messi sweats it across the box, and then Pele taps into an empty net, and again Messi's involved. Look at this from the run from Henry, drilled past, perfectly timed, 3-2. So we do come back to win that game. Realistically though, is there any point stripping the team back or taking it down a few notches? Because everyone seems to have a pretty decent team now. This guy's Henry absolutely terrorized my Roberto Carlos there. Then he made it 2-0. It's funny because for most of the game we were in control, and Messi had to get us back in the game there with a nice right-footed finish. Then Henry makes it unlikely that we're going to win this game again. But Messi, this 98 Messi, his dribbling is second to none. Second to none for real. And this time we get lucky. A bit of luck. When things start to go your way in a game, you get goals like that. And then this guy, I feel for you because I've gone through this so many times. The delay on the kick from the goalkeeper, and I've been able to make it 4-3. And then to kill him off, literally Messi's driving it in. What is he going to do? He puts a finesse into the far top left, and we make it 5-3. So we've won that game. If you thought that game was a bit mad, you haven't seen anything yet, because this one is crazy. There were goals flying in everywhere. Ronaldinho equalizes for us after we go down quite early, and then this time Ronaldinho, he swivels. I think he's going to score. It's hit the post, goes straight into the keeper's arms, and then up the other side of the pitch, my goalkeeper, like, what are you doing, bro? Yashin, help me out. He absolutely killed me this game. So we have to come back from behind again, Hullet with an equalizer. That's 2-2. But then this guy started to use this byline bashing, going down the line technique. What is Yashin doing there? Help me out. What is Yashin doing there? And Henry has to help us get into Pele. Pele makes it 3-3. And there were so many kickoff goals in this game. So much was happening. There, I've lost my concentration totally. I talk about it every week, and it counts there because I've put in a silly tackle, he's gotten a penalty and scored. But Ronaldinho, I used this technique this time, went down the line, got a little lucky, sweat it into Pele, and it's 4-4. And then Pele misses a penalty, but it doesn't matter because moments later, he's set up by Ronaldinho, who puts it into Pele, and Pele puts it in the net. It's funny because I'm pretty sure most of you aren't strangers to games like this at all. Look at this, Blanc button delay, just doesn't read what I'm telling him to do at all. We give it away stupidly, and Ronaldo makes it 5-5. But we go to extra time now. That's what's needed, extra time. Messi giving us a 6-5 lead, but look, within 5 minutes, he's back in the game. A nothing ball into the box. Yashin messing up again, so I don't think he's going to be in my goalkeeper spot anytime soon. So we have to take the lead again. A great pass from Messi, Ronaldinho, the left foot finish, and this is 7-6. So it's getting quite ridiculous. Then Henry breaking into his box late in the game, puts it across, and Messi finishes the game off. So 8-6. So many goals, but like I said, you guys are probably no stranger to games like this. Honestly though, if you play FUT Champs while streaming, I respect you a lot, and you do well while streaming, for real, because my eyes were tiring, my head was tiring. I'd been streaming for about 5 hours at this point, almost 5 hours, and I was just getting really tired. And you can see it in my gameplay. I wasn't really playing too well. Here we get a bit of nice play from Pele as he runs, makes a late run, and then Ronaldinho slots him through. But after that, we were just against the wall. I don't know what happened. He had so much possession, which I find so boring to play against, but it works for people, so I can't really complain too much. And this guy ends up winning the game 3-2. You can see it in my face. I was literally at breaking point. I didn't really know what to do at times, and look at this defending. This defending here is horrendous. Yeah, fair enough, I'm tracking him there, but I change player and just randomly slide, and then he slots in Del Piero. Keeper just stands there. That's Farman in goal this time, and he made it 1-0. But Maradona gets us back in the game with a penalty there. Pogba gives him the lead again, and yeah, this is where it just all ended, because I was like, you know what, I'm tired. I don't want to do this. And there we have it. That is the end of my FUT Champs weekend. We've gone and hit gold 1, 25 wins, and I left it with 5 games to go. Anyway, we're going to get onto the rewards and see exactly what we got in them. So yeah, once more, another disappointing weekend. We're still miles away from top 100. The guys have stepped up their game as well. The pro players have stepped up their game. They're getting ready for the pro tournament. And you can tell that in FUT Champs. I mean, even the amount of wins you need now is probably around 37. I think A&I got 37, I've got Elite 1. But yeah, we're here to collect our rewards, so let's do just that and see what we can get. Maybe regardless of what we got, if we got gold 1 or not, we might get something sick. 2 rare player packs, 50k coins, let's get it. To be honest, I'm not really expecting much at all, but if we get something good, like an inform, see, I actually can't complain about this, because I've seen this guy's stats, this Bailey guy, and they are ridiculous. Look at this, 95 pace, 88 dribbling, 83 shooting, 74 physical, and 82 passing. He could actually be quite a good player to bring on from the bench as an impact player in the last few minutes of extra time or something. You might want that 95 pace. Let's see what else we get in this pack. What else are we going to get? We get Lucas Moura, we get Savage. Anything at the end of the pack? Jonas, Kagawa? No, not really. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to try and move slowly this time so I don't list him up like I did for Son. But I'm pretty sure he goes for a fair bit as well. Like, that's 70k. That's more or less 70k. Pack number 2. Will our luck be quite as good in this one? I'm not expecting anything. Like I said, not expecting anything. I've set the bar low. Not expecting too much. I don't think we're going to get anything good in this one. But let's see anyway. It's French, it's a CDM, and it's going to be in Zonzi. So, disappointing compared to the last pack. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting much. So those were my rewards, and this is the team that I'm thinking of taking into FUT Champs this weekend. We've got 99 Ronaldo, we've got Messi on the right hand side, we've got Suarez that I haven't used at all yet. I've used Messi and Ronaldo. I think Messi's really amazing. Ronaldo, I don't know how to use Ronaldo in this game. I know there's a 99 card, that doesn't really make sense. But I feel like when I play with him in the team, it doesn't feel right. I know there's some of you guys that are still there like, oh my gosh, why do you care about what you get in your rewards? Like, because I want the best players. I want the best Pullet. Yes, I want the best Pullet. I want the best Blanc. I want the best version of all these players, more or less, by the end of FIFA. And if I can achieve that, I'll be happy. That's why I'm still trying to stack up coins. Anyway, guys, that is it for this week's video. If you have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and let me know what you guys get in your packs. My Twitter link is down in the description below. Let me know what you finish at and what you get in your packs. I want to see. Apart from that, though, good luck in your FUT Champs if you are playing it, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
Looking for the jigs and the high vis, but we didn't really care cause we like this. When I'm trying to get a yard with a nice lift, from the bottom to the top, it's my time.
I ain't in no argy, look off the party. Try violent, I'll be back like Arnie. Which part Harley, Tsunami, Typhoon on the Typhoon. Gators burnt like onion bars. You back so low, I don't need no army. Think that they know me. Hardly for the right move, or Tamman's aren't you? Everybody wanna play till the toys come out. Stuck in a mud if we play it tag. See something bulging, no that's it. Barefoot first, sit, duck, goose. Touch my skull, be leaking juice.